All right, good morning. It is Monday, December the 22nd, 2025. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Gosh, our family, we had a really, really fun weekend. This time of year, obviously, the kids are excited for school to be done for a bit, and just all the exciting things surrounding Christmas and the holidays here. Really fun. We got together with some good friends for kind of a Christmas party game night. Two of my kids, yesterday at church, got to go up on stage with all the kids went up there and did a nice job. And then yesterday night, I had never gone up there before, but we went up to that night of 1,000 candles, like a little past Pawleys Island. So a pretty good drive, an hour and change to get up there, but it was beautiful. Like it exceeded expectations. I think well over 1 million lights they have. They just drape them on these oak trees. I'm sure many of you have been up there before. I'd never been. Two of my 3 kids behaved really well, so it was a successful night. Really, really good. So. Let's see. So we aren't going to do a video next Monday. So just a heads up on that. We're going to try to take a little bit of time out of the office just to hang out with family. So just know I won't be doing a video next Monday. Next on my list here we have I thought worth bringing up, given this will be my last video for 2025. There are new contribution limits, as many of you are aware, for 2026. All right, so and just knowing with 401ks and IRAs, many of you set those deferrals, as a percentage of salary or as a dollar amount. So you're just kind of going into the new year. Those of you that kind of like to space them out perfectly throughout the year. I just wanted to give you a heads up on some of these new numbers. All right, so as it pertains to 401ks, just the standard deferral amount is increasing $1,000. All right, so up to $24,500 for the 2026 calendar year. If you are 50 years old or older, the catch-up contribution is $8,000. If you are, then they have like this special like extra catch-up. If you're between the ages of 60 and 63. That number could be $11,250 for, and that's if your plan allows, right? We found with a number of our clients, just because you're 60 to 63 doesn't mean that your 401k plan documents will permit that extra catch up. Also worth noting, and your 401k plan administrator should handle all this, but there's also that new rule if you're considered a high earner. For 2026, that catch-up contribution needs to be done on the Roth side, so you can't get the tax deduction from a pre-tax deduction. All right, so that's 401ks. On the IRA or Roth IRA side, if you're contributing to those accounts, just kind of the baseline contribution up to $7,500 for 2026. If you are 50 and up, it's an $1,100 extra contribution you can make, and as some of you are aware, as it pertains to like making direct contributions to IRAs or Roth IRAs, or if you're doing backdoor Roth IRAs, there are all sorts of eligibility requirements. What is deductible? What's not deductible? So certainly. Reach out to our office if you have questions like that, because we end up having to unwind a number of deductions, or not deductions, but contributions when those aren't done correctly. So looking at markets last week, all right, relatively flat. We received a bunch of economic data that came out retroactively since the government shutdown. All right, so inflation, as measured by the CPI, much lower than expected. But again, a lot of those numbers are coming from a time during the government shutdown. So I don't think we can make too many conclusions from that. The jobs data was also very noisy. All right, so for October, the number came in actually a job loss, so like a contraction. But then you dig into the numbers a little further. A lot of that was federal workers, right, that were in the government shutdown, right, and then so a rebound in November. So again, just a lot of noise. Like net, I guess you could say it's kind of what we probably would have expected, which is why the reaction in the markets was rather muted, right? So the market's relatively flat last week. So with that being said, this time of year, certainly on behalf of our whole team, we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and great holiday season, and we're looking forward to 2026. Again, it's such a great opportunity to we feel so blessed to be able to help just the many wonderful families that we get to serve here at the office. So wishing your families Merry Christmas, and many blessings here in 2026. So questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.